Holy shit. Why did I watch this? Bright is a Netflix movie starring Will Smith and Joel Edgerton. It's directed by David Ayer, the director of Suicide Squad and End of Watch. And I'm not sure if this is based off of a graphic novel or not, but it's based off of Max Landis' ideas, maybe? But Max Landis writes it, and it's about these two cops in LA, and it's sort of a modern day tale, I believe. It's just sort of a warped reality where orcs now live in society with humans, and elves are also there. A lot of fantasy creatures are here, as well as like fairies and all that kind of stuff. A lot of mythical creatures in modern day society. And Will Smith plays a cop named Ward, and he has this new orc cop named Jacoby, played by Joel Edgerton. And this is the first cop orc that they've allowed in the system. And much like today in society, they're being closely watched because they want to see how they treat the orc and whether they're racially acceptable to him, and, you know, sort of treating him as an equal with the other humans in the police, you know, system. And a lot of the story does reflect human society, and I thought that was great. I really did. I thought the idea of this movie is actually flawless. The idea is really incredible. The idea is awesome. I love the premise of this movie and what this movie could be. Unfortunately, that's not what this movie is. Will Smith does a great job playing Ward. I think he is a solid actor in this movie, and he does the Will Smith that we used to see and that I was frankly missing in Suicide Squad, to be honest. I liked that he had a lot of humor to him in this one, and he was the Will Smith that I knew, and I liked that. Joel Edgerton's also very good as an orc, and I love the orc makeup. It looks really cool. I love like the gang violence of the orcs, and I thought that was all great. Unfortunately, that's all that's good with this movie. The chemistry between Will Smith and Joel Edgerton, while they both work separately as characters, together their chemistry is... there is no chemistry. They are horrible together. I really hated watching them fight in the cop car every 2 fucking minutes. It was so irritating, actually, and it was actually unbearable. And by the end of the movie, you sort of buy them as friends, but it's really at like the last 5 minutes in a hospital bed where I was like, okay, this is what I wanted to see the whole movie, and I didn't get that for the whole movie, and that was really disappointing to me because this movie could have been amazing, and I really thought it would be from the trailers, and it's not. It's really bad. There's like this wand that they can't touch, and it ends up in their hands in the movie, and a lot of people are chasing them for the wand, and I thought the villains, the elves, were horrible. They were so one-note and just laughably horrible, and it was so obvious whenever they would come through, they just kill everybody, and it's like, this is ridiculous. This is the dumb... you're not giving any character to these elves. And there's even this little elf girl that's with them. I already forgot most of this movie. I saw it like a week ago, and I'm just now reviewing it because I have time. But there's this elf girl that's with them, and she's good, but they don't give her enough backstory. I didn't get anything out of these characters in this movie, and I didn't think it was worth the 2-hour investment that I gave it, and I felt like I was cheated a little bit with my time. There's also like more villains in these gang members that come after them the whole movie, and there's this one guy in the wheelchair that wants the wand, and I was like, this is dumb. Like, I didn't like them either, and I felt like they were just an obstacle for the elves to just swiftly kill. And I don't care about spoilers, by the way. Yeah, I didn't like the gang, I didn't like the elves, I didn't like the chemistry between the two cops. I also hated all the other cops. Ike Barinholtz, they made Ike Barinholtz like not good in this movie. Like, he's usually very charismatic, like funny actor, and he's sure he's got some funny quippy moments in this movie, but he's not good. It's not good at all. I just think David Ayer should stop. I like his vision. I loved End of Watch. I love Training Day, but I don't think he should keep directing these movies if it's just going to keep coming out almost like the same type of movie. Suicide Squad was this ugly looking, bleak, like shithouse, And then this movie is also very ugly looking, and the plot is ridiculous, and the characters are lame. The characters suck in this movie. And I just felt like, no, it didn't click with me at all. Nothing in this movie fired on anything. Everything was just sitting at the starting line, ready to do the race, and nobody started the race until the end of the movie. That's how I felt about this movie. It just felt like everybody was stuck in gear 1 and nobody was moving. It was disappointing to no end, and I didn't like the movie at all. What did you guys think of Bright? Comment down below and let me know. Am I insane? Because the reviews suck too. It's not a good movie. Am I insane for thinking these characters suck? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye.